All right. From Cool Aspie, there's a BRB. From DSC I Disimony 7. Vinesauce will be right back. Yeah, from Neppy Neptune. That's an interesting piece. I have to say, I look a little bit like Wolf Boy in this, but you're very generous with this one, and I appreciate it. I like how I'm in a suit. I don't often dress up in a suit, but thank you. From Wingalon, don't know what to draw, so a free Vinny. From some guy named Tom, there's drawn in his notebook. That was another thing I did a lot before the internet. I drew a lot more in my notebook. From Don Pepito, there's some Chaos Edition art. From Kublai Khan, there's a BRB. Reminds me a bit of Looney Tunes. I like that a lot, actually. Very clean, very good. From Stevingsis. All right, so this person's making a Vinesauce Vinesauce app for the smartphone. And I got an email about this. Now, normally I would say before someone embark on such a project, I would say email me first, because you know that might not be something we'd want. So I will give you a slap on the wrist, sadly, because listen, if you're going to do something in a quote-unquote official or even semi-unofficial kind of status like this is a big deal, a Vinesauce app. I guess maybe just let me know before you post art to the Buru. Simple as that. Just a quick email, quick heads up. That's all I ask. I probably would have said yes. I know you sent me an email. I checked it for a second, but I have another 100 to get to, so I couldn't get to it yet. But without me responding, you posted it. So I would say in the future, don't do that. However, if this is really a thing and you are making an app, that's cool. You know, I like the idea of it. I will say that Twitch already has this functionality. But if this is your cup of tea and you're into Vinesauce stuff only, then this might be better. And I can't say for sure, but here's another picture of it. It doesn't look bad. It looks good. But, you know, I would just say when you're finished with it, depending on how well it comes out, just let me know. Send me a quick email about it. And, you know, if it's good, then, yeah, post it on the forum. I'm sure people will download it and people will like it. As long as it's lightweight, simple, and doesn't steal your credit card information. So, yeah. From Keliku Exora, or Quayleak, that's what it says in parentheses. There's a Bayonetta piece. Whoa, excuse me. Bayonetta 2, I've been saying I'm going to stream it, and I will. So that's all you need to know. People that are curious about it, I have been, as you can see, doing some other stuff. But I think you can expect a Bayonetta 2 stream sometime in the next month or two. Because I'll be finishing up Majora. I'll be finishing up Far Cry. And then what's left, really. And I just want to keep my options open. I want to keep my games limited. So that way I can do maybe Final Fantasy VII as well. But Bayonetta 2 is definitely definitely in the spring, without a doubt. Yeah. What else? Okay, from Quayleak Exora, some Majora's Mask pixel art. From Sharkbits, I don't know what's happening in this picture. I like it, but I'm not sure what's happening. It's a redraw from this. Hang on a sec. Let me check the previous piece. Oh, okay. Well, then that makes a lot more sense. From Voxel Skull, here's a pixel shroom. BRB style. From Makuta's Bastard Son, or acquired. Fuck him. You know that Or is really, really happy to see me each and every time. From Striding Crab. Well, Striding Crab proves yet again that they're a genius. And I love the Monster Hunter art. Look, Sklumpit got some art this time too. And Poogie, there's the meat and me in my jabroni Gravios outfit that I just got rid of, but it's still such a hugely, hugely important part of my life, of course. But I love this Striding Crab. Thank you. And I like the hidden vine shroom in there. Your art is always a treat. From Farbenreich. The evolution of Vinesauce. From Thumbtack Nerf Dart to I'm very careful about what I put on my channel. Well, let me clarify. I'm very deliberate. I'm not careful. God knows I'm not careful. I wouldn't have put that Mecha Gamezilla thing up there if I was being careful. Because God knows most people didn't even understand what the fuck we were doing. But I'm very deliberate. Maybe in the earlier days, I would have gotten shot in the ass by a thumbtack, and I probably would have been completely okay with it. But now, you know, I kind of choose my moves a little bit better. You know, Pudding Drop 2 will be out soon. We're going to be doing David Bowie Liqueur. That's next. And then I'm also probably going to do Bubble Bag Part 3, The Search for Bubble Bag 2. So expect these great videos soon. And the channel will just continue to grow. Listen, maybe I'll just get a knife in the butt, right? I'll just have someone stab a cheek with a knife, and that'll be, you know, that'll make everyone happy. from fucking Sugar Skull. That's wait a minute, what is this? Have you ever been told that you look like a llama? Oh God, now I am. That is brilliant and yet fucking frightening, man. From a skeleton in a man suit. There you go. No, it's still relevant, especially today. But yeah, there's Link with many, many swords. Pink Link. From Crimson Wrench. Is that Apple Dave? I am so sad that this even has a name. That an apple with sunglasses and hair has a name. What dark times we live in. From Phi or Fee. Foe or Fum. But it's PHI. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is an old-time viewer. An old friend of the stream from years back. But this is, I guess, a little, what would you, felt tip mushroom? I have a few of those, actually. A few people made them for me and sent them to me. I have a lovely, lovely little collection of vine shrooms that people made, whether they be keychains or felt tip things like that. Some of which are covered in dong at this point in time. From Fast Food Dad 84. Mom, Vinny's Doritos messed up my computer again. Tucker, you piece of shit. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not reading all that. If you want to do it, you know where to find it. Sorry. From Breadotop. Here is, well, this is an interpretation of what my place looks like, even though bread has never really been over. But there's Molly on the couch. There's a washing machine. There's me, their guitar next to the chair. Of course, I'm passed out. And then you can see all the wires. I'll tell you what, you almost got the wires accurate. Almost. But there's more. You actually didn't make it messy enough with wires. Because my fucking desk is a disaster of cables. But I really like it, Breadotop. It's excellent. And I would end with it, but I can't because it says BRB. So I'll just end it with Majora, really. So, guys, thank you for watching. It's been late. and I definitely need to work on my sleep schedule yet again because I keep fucking it up. But you know, it was a late stream tonight, and for anyone watching on the Full Sauce channel, it's a whenever stream for you, you lucky bastards. Thank you for the continued support as always, and thank you for continuing to watch. And tonight, I would like to inform you that three other streamers are online: Direboar streaming, Jen streaming, and Fred streaming. So you can go to Vinesauce.com to make it easy for yourself, and you just click on one of their icons and head over to their channel. Or it's Fred Sauce, Mental Gen, or Direboar. You can just go to their channels. Just to answer a quick question, someone was like, Vin, why don't you host Fred? Or why don't you host more people? The thing about hosting is, could you imagine if I got myself into the habit of hosting streamers and then not hosting other streamers and then having to choose between 3 streamers to host? I don't want to disappoint people. I don't want to let them down, and I don't want to get into the habit of it, because then it'll just end up as work for me, and I'll obviously and inevitably end up disappointing some people. So I just say, if any streamers want me to host them, from Vinesauce, of course, I would just say ask. And Mike is one of my best friends, so of course I'm going to host him, and Reds and Reg. I'll do it for the mods and for my buddies every now and then. But hosting in general is a bit of a touchy subject when you have a bigger stream, because people start getting people want it more, and if you don't give it to them, people get upset. And I've learned that as the continued success of Vinesauce kind of happened. For example, people send me Kickstarters, people send me campaigns for health stuff, or I need money to build a couch in my room. Vinny, can you promote this? And I'm serious, by the way. This stuff happens, and I always feel bad to turn it down, but I have to turn it down, because I know it seems weird that this would happen to someone like me, but I do get like 200 emails a week, and a lot of those emails are like, hey Vin, can you plug my Kickstarter? Hey Vin, can you plug this? Or can you host me? Or can you, can I be a streamer? Or, Vinny, I need money to get a job or something. Can you plug this on Vinesauce? You seem like a great guy and a nice guy, and I would like for you to do this. And, when you get between 5 and 10 a week, you just don't know what to choose. So I just don't choose any of them, really. I tend to just stick with the bigger projects like Strafe. And, if people really got something special that I'm willing to immediately check out, I'll do it. But it's hard. It's getting really hard. It's getting harder. And that's, I guess, the curse of having a lot of people watch your stuff. It gets difficult to sift through things and kind of make the decisions you want, because I'll tell you what, time is short when you get 200 emails a week and you're responding and you're just trying to oh God, I got to get through all this. You don't know what to look at. You don't know what to choose. You go to a Kickstarter, you'll look at it for a minute, 2 minutes, and it's like, I don't know what this is. And, it doesn't look like something I'm immediately grabbed by. So that's kind of one of the problems that I face. And it kind of applies to hosting in a different way. But, my level of whatever this popularity I have, which is minimal compared to, say, the bigger streamers or someone like fucking Markiplier or JonTron or, Peanut Butter Gamer, any of these people. Could you imagine how hard it is for them? 1 million subscribers, 6 million subscribers, fucking legions of Twitter followers and fans. Could you imagine how hard it is? And I mean, most of those people don't even share their email addresses. And for good reason, too. I get it. I like to have a link. I like to be able to check out stuff that people make. I like to be able to at least take a quick look. And that's more or less all I can do these days, and not disappoint. So let's go back to the anecdote about hosting. It's kind of the same. And I'll tell you what, if I'm streaming and I see that only one streamer's live, I'll probably host them. But if it's 2 or more, then I'm not going to do that, because I don't want to play favorites. So that's why this long-winded speech that I'm giving, as you know I'm capable of here on Vinesauce. I love the sound of my own voice, apparently. I'm willing to go for a very long time on a topic. I'll just say that I love all the streamers dearly, and I can't choose who to host, so I don't want to. However, it would mean the world to me and to them for you to go check them out. So go do that if you get a chance. Go to vinesauce.com and take a look. Fred streaming, Jen streaming, Dyer streaming. Choose the game you like, choose a streamer you like, and have fun. All right, that's it. I am done, and I am tired, and I am spent, and I am happy to have had such a decent stream. Keyword being decent. But I enjoyed it, and thank you again, everyone. And I'll see you probably tomorrow night, I think, with more stuff. Maybe some Far Cry tomorrow. So, good night, everyone. Sleep well. Right now. Right now.